Let's transcribe the video from Phantom to Notion. And if I go back in here, in 2 seconds or so, there you go. So it will fill in the full name, pain points, main goal, and key solutions from that call I just had with a person on Phantom pretty much. And I'm going to show you how you can set this up yourself. It's pretty easy to do this actually. Mm, And the first thing we're going to do, of course, is that we need to download Cloud Cowork if you haven't heard about it. But all we kind of need to do is just go to Cloud Cowork, go to probably this one, download. Yeah, there you go, download. And you're just gonna download for, I mean, if you have Mac, download for Mac. If you have Windows, download from Windows, right? And once you've done that, you're gonna log into Cloud Cowork, and it's gonna look like this. You're probably gonna start over at chat, but go to Cowork, and then you have code over here. But we're gonna enter Cowork. Once you're in Cowork, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on Customize, and then we're gonna click on connectors. And I'm just gonna remove these just to show you how it kind of works. I'm just gonna disconnect that, and I'm gonna disconnect that one as well. And now we're at the same point, right? So all you kind of need to do is just click on the plus sign, browse connectors, and then search for Notion and then connect. It will then ask you to log into your account. And once you're signed in, it should probably say connected to Notion. Then we can click Notion. And I'm probably just gonna go always allow on everything because I don't like when the cloud kind of asks me for things. I'm just gonna do that. And then we also need Phantom, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. So we're gonna go back in here, we're gonna click Phantom, and then once you're signed into Phantom, we're just gonna run always allow on that as well. And then at that point, we're done. Like we're pretty much done. Of course, you will need to create a table or whatever wherever you want to store the data, and also tell Claude about the field. So in my case, I might say, can you also add another field for analyzing the person, so we can add that as well as information. What can we name this column first of all? And I'm just going to show you how this kind of works in real time when you go ahead and create a column and then have Claude can understand. We can use personality type. That's perfect. So I'm just going to go back in here, and then I'm going to click text, personality type. There you go. And now we have person. I just need to remove that white space. And now we have that. So if I go ahead now and perfect, what does the prompt look like right now? So we can turn this into a skill. And the reason for why we kind of turn this into a skill is because once we're happy with the output, how it looks like, how it kind of parses out the data, we want to turn that into a skill. So we don't have to manually start a new chat every single time. So as you can see over here, it will kind of have, yeah, perfect. And the new column name is, and there we go. See, and now it's kind of updating. And now we're just going ahead and creating a template for this. And now here's the prompt we use when given fetch to analyze discredit. Yeah, perfect. So now we have that, right? And the next thing is this the full, prompt, or is there anything else? And the reason for why I'm asking this is because we can improve this prompt. It just depends on you. But I mean, if you're happy with the output of the prompt and you're like, okay, I like this, let's roll with it, then we can just go with it, right? So here you can see that was just a summary. A full, here is the trigger. When it uses something like log this call, blah, 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 call this meeting, right? And for example, call this meeting for to find most recent call. That's fine. Call get meeting transcript. That's fine. So we could add another key for. Can we add another key for search for calls, used in case we don't want the latest call? And now we will also be able to have find calls, search meetings, right? And if we're completely happy with this, then we can go, perfect. Can you now turn this into a skill and also turn it into a schedule that runs every day at, let's say, 8 a.m. And the reason for why we want to turn this into a schedule is simply because if we have multiple calls during the day, we kind of don't want to go into Cloud Cowork and manually prompt it every single day. Rather, what we want to do is we just want it to run it on a schedule. And it's going to go ahead and create a schedule for us so that it can run that every single day at 8 a.m. and just go through all of it, right? And that's really kind of the goal of why I went ahead and created this schedule. Of course, now when I think about it, it will make sense. Hey, make sure to transcribe all the videos from the prior day. And that's something that is important. So we actually get all of the videos, and then it's going to go ahead and now create that schedule for us. And it's going to work exactly the same way that you saw me prompt it. It's just going to trigger that automatically itself every single day at 8 a.m. So that's really how simple this is. And now it's just simply just going to run until it's done. Okay, and now we have schedule it. It has created it, and here is the schedule. As you can see, it's active. Next run tomorrow at 8 a.m. Always allow, and here is also the prompt. And if I were to now click run now, then it's probably gonna go through the videos that are there, which is right now only one. But you will then be able to do that. You can see over here, there were no videos from yesterday, so it's not really gonna go through and there is nothing really to summarize. And that's really kind of it. And now what we've done is we have created our own automation for transcribing our own sales calls and then updating our own Notion table every single day. And we don't have to do this manually. Like this probably saves a lot of time from having to do that. And that's really kind of the goal. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one.